Welcome back to BNC, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm Laverne McGee. We're talking about Instagram. It says it's looking at new ways to discourage users from focusing on their physical appearance. That's going to be interesting. Joining me to talk more about image issues is three-time champion fitness competitor and exercise expert Christine Huronic. Welcome to BNC. Appreciate you joining us. That sounds like a tall order to me, because everywhere you look at on Instagram is pictures of people showing off their bodies. And of course, the pressure for teens is tremendously difficult. What are your thoughts on how social media can cause these image issues?
I think that it can be very detrimental to mental health, especially for impressionable young people. And I think the thing that we need to remember is that Instagram is not reality. And as an influencer on that platform and many other influencers, I think this is one reason why the body positivity movement has been such a radical breath of fresh air, where people are showing transparency. There are some accounts that are like, you know what, this is a picture of me posed in really good angles, but this is me also 30 seconds later in unflattering lighting, and I have rolls and I have cellulite and I have these things. And I think that that level of transparency is needed more and more. But at the same time, Instagram has filters that go on your face, and we see all these people that you don't know if it was surgery, you don't know if it was photoshopped, and the apps and the ability for people to modify what they look like, there's a huge gap between that and reality.
Yeah, and let's face it, the app or users, depending on the algorithm, that depends on how many likes you get, how many people see you. And let's face it, you look at Instagram and all the pictures that get tons of likes and tons of followers, so many of them are images of women, particularly younger women, who are scantily clad or have perfect bodies. How do you feel about, that's your industry, that's what you do, you're trying to look good. So where's the line between trying to look good and be fit and this pressure to be online showing how amazing you look?
I find it extremely frustrating, and as a fitness expert, as a nutritionist, I think that it frustrates me more than anything that I can post a valuable post with a great recipe, some valuable information about how to lose body fat, but yet the photos that are going to get the most attention are going to be the photos where I'm wearing a bikini or I'm wearing less clothing, and it's extremely frustrating. But the reality is, the goal of Instagram is to stop the scroll. What type of content is on there that's going to cause somebody to pause on a photo for just a few seconds longer? And that's how the human brain works. It's a very visual platform, and people are going to stop the scroll on things that catch their visual attention. I find it extremely frustrating, but at the same time, that's the reality. It's not going to change. And as a result of that, what we need to do is work with it and learn how to be advocates for reality, advocates for authenticity. As an influencer, I tell people how much I really weigh. I show myself in unflattering lighting. I show myself during seasons of my life where I fall off track. I think people need to hear that stuff more, because they feel less alone. They're like, wow, you know what? When I see you and I see that you weigh something that's attainable to me, that's healthy. And I think that we, as influencers and people on that platform, we need to be more transparent.
Yeah, and we need to encourage each other. Honestly, Christine, you look gorgeous just in this video here that we're showing of you. And I don't know what your unflattering pictures look like, but I'm glad that you're so supportive and that you're being realistic and actually showing people different versions of you. So thank you for sharing your influencer insights with us. And what's your IG handle real quick?
Yes, it's at gaugegirltraining.
All right, we'll check you out. Thanks so much for being with us.